Mr Speaker. My second question without notice is also to the Premier. Premier, it's now been 54 days since Minister Bailey was stood down under a reasonable suspicion of corrupt conduct, and Queenslanders continue to pay record high power prices. When will the Premier show some leadership and appoint a permanent replacement to the critical portfolio of energy, or is the Premier too risk-averse to sack the ETU's minister?
I call the Premier.
Thank you, Mr Speaker, and I thank the Leader of the Opposition for the question because, let's just repeat questions that we've had during this week. No new ideas, no new questions. I could write better questions. When I was Leader of the Opposition, I could write better questions, Mr Speaker. It is embarrassing. The backbench should be completely embarrassed.
Thank you. Thank you, members. Premier, I'd urge you not to debate the question. No, that's the topic you want to talk about, but I'd urge you to make your answer relevant to the question,
so
please. Please, no, member for Callide. I don't need your assistance. You'll join the list if you persist. Premier, can you make your answer relevant?
I will, Mr.
Please.
Speaker. Mr. Speaker, as I said earlier in this week, the matter is being finalised by the CCC, and we are waiting for the outcome of that CCC investigation. As I also said during question time this week, that we have two ministers acting in that capacity of the ministers' portfolios, and they are doing a very good job. So, Mr. Speaker, they will continue to do that job, Mr. Speaker, because they will continue to deliver for Queenslanders, Mr. Speaker. But, Mr. Speaker, whilst we're talking about electricity, let me say this very clearly. There is absolutely no national leadership when it comes to electricity policy in this nation, Mr. Speaker. It is an absolute embarrassment that Malcolm Turnbull is now considering purchasing an outdated coal-fired power station, Mr. Speaker. That's the LNP policy. That's the LNP policy, Mr. Speaker. And we also know what those opposite want to do. They want to build...
Premier, one moment. I know you'd like to pursue that, but I'd urge you to have your answer relevant.
And I answered that question earlier in the week.
All right, thank you.
Sit down.
Thank you.
Rude. It's going to be a much nicer parliament when you're
Thank
not
you,
here next
Premier.
time, Mr. Callide. It's going to be a much nicer parliament.
All right. Right. Member Callide, you're warned under Standing Order 253A for speaking whilst I was on my speak. Who else?
Mr. Speaker,
I call the Premier.
rise and put order. I find those comments offensive and I ask them to be withdrawn.
All right. Members, I don't need your help. Deputy Premier. Member Callide, will you withdraw?
Of course I withdraw.
Thank you. Thank you, members. Members, we'll move on. Now I think the Premier's answered the question. I'm now going to call members. Thank you. I call the member for Barron River for your question, please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.